Hello everyone, my name is Anton. I'm one of the co-founders of Archway Finance. I've been building business innovations for more than a decade. My three co-founders, even despite the fact that having like 3 PhDs in AI, been always passionate about crypto and blockchain, building entertainment on the Bitcoin, building payments on the Monero. But what is more relevant for today about us that we've been always building remote teams. We've been hiring employees and developers from all over the world. And after the COVID, we've actually understood work became really global, but finances still are far from that. Right now, any Argentinian or Nigerian person can start to earn money through the freelancing, but for the millions of freelancers, it's still a huge pain to be paid in those regions. Because PayPal in general dominates the market, charging hilarious fees in India, in Argentina, blocking many more countries like Ghana. Simply, those people don't have access neither to the Revolut or Wise because those companies are serving us, Western senders. While PayPal and PNE reaching them, they also bleed them on the fees, long delays. Those people don't have access they don't have access to the accounts in Euro, USD. Their cards are not working abroad. They don't have access to the loans. Basically, any service that we take for granted here in Europe or in the West, they're not accessible for them. And this is the part where Archway Finance is starting to address. What we do differently comparing to the bigger competitors is that we are taking stable coins, which are digital dollars on the blockchains, because of their unprecedented accessibility across all over the globe, and putting them at the core of our infrastructure and connecting this to the modern fintech companies and banks. With this service, those freelancers and people from emerging markets can start to invoice in any currency. They can withdraw money from the freelancing platforms. They can spend money they want. They can save money they want, and also later get access to the loans. We're doing that in 200 plus countries, and all of this because of our own licensing that we have in Europe. We have a full ownership of the compliance, user flows, and stablecoin transactions, and all the transactions with fiat currencies, either in Europe, on the West, or in the emerging market, are always handled with our regulated partners. We have proven that model grows. We're growing 60% quarter over the quarter. 50% of the customers came to us through the referrals because they like the service. And right now, during the May, we've been able to sign 5 additional agreements with Fintech, emerging market wallets who have 10,000 of users because they're interested in the connectivity between Europe or West to their emerging region. Last year, we've booked 40K of revenues. This year, we're going to significantly multiply that. All of this heavy lifting we've been able to do our pre-seed round, 1.3 million. Right now we're raising 1.5 million, and we want to invest it into the product and opening new markets. If you're interested in the topic of emerging regions and providing financial services that have been already deserved by those people, but so far been neglected, please scan the QR code, read more about that topic, read more about Archway Finance, and do not hesitate to talk to me today. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.